up, everyone? It's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to an episode of Alter Reality, discussing various conspiracy theories about pop culture, films, and TV shows. Just make sure you subscribe to join the Alter Nerd tribe, and here we go with the top 10 SpongeBob conspiracy theories that will blow your mind and possibly give you nightmares. Number 10, each character is addicted to drugs. Yes, kids, it goes without saying, say no to drugs. However, apparently SpongeBob and the crew didn't get the message according to this conspiracy. So SpongeBob is on speed due to his happiness, confidence, being a chatterbox, being energetic and paranoid. Paranoid though, you say? Well, according to Reddit user Young Shake Wes, who is the author of this particular conspiracy, little things trigger SpongeBob, such as the pickle episode, where he forgot basically how to function because he forgot 2 pickles on a sandwich. This conspiracy goes deeper though. Mr. Crab is a drug dealer. His secret formula to the Krabby Patties are really just different types of drugs. Plankton is Mr. Krabs' drug-dealing competitor. And Squidward? Well, he used to be a drug user, but over time, Squidward and Mr. Krabs drifted apart. The conspiracy goes that this happened because Squidward stopped using and wanted to switch jobs, but no one wants a former addict, right? So, yeah, big major drama already going down under the sea. Number 9, Bikini Bottom has nuclear weapons. So George Bush may have got it wrong when it came to searching for weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. He apparently should have gone more away from land and more under the sea to Bikini Bottom, the home of SpongeBob SquarePants himself. According to Reddit user Antinestio, Bikini Bottom is under the island of Bikini Atoll, a place that certain people thought was a good idea to test out various nuclear weapons and all that malarkey. Who knew, though, that SpongeBob SquarePants was in the same league as, you-know-who? Number 8. The main characters are actually the 7 deadly sins? So, let me get this straight. According to Reddit user Cucumber_D, we've got Mr. Krabs as greed, Plankton as envy, Gary as sloth, Sandy as pride, Squidward as wrath, Patrick as gluttony, and SpongeBob as lust. So, by going through this list already, we've got drugs, weapons of mass destruction, and sins. What the deuce have we gotten ourselves into with SpongeBob here? Number 7, Squidward is SpongeBob's carer. Squidward isn't a fan of SpongeBob much. And if he isn't a fan of his fellow yellow sponge neighbour, then why the deuce doesn't he just move out and find a new home away from such a nuisance? Well, according to Reddit user Dirt SPP, he references a theory that SpongeBob may have ADHD or autism. SpongeBob's parents reach out to Squidward, and in exchange for some moolah, and that's money between you and me, they ask him to keep an eye on SpongeBob and make sure he doesn't get into any trouble or harm. Dirt SPP even references the way that Squidward will tell SpongeBob off for the things he's about to do. What a party pooper, right? Number 6, Mr. Krabs is a cannibal. So have you ever wondered what makes Krabby Patties so delicious? The smell, the taste, the sheer gloriousness of it all. Well, Hannibal Lecter has nothing on Mr. Krabs. The only crab in Bikini Bottom is Mr. Krabs. There's no mention of his other crab brethren. So what happened to them? Well, Mr. Krabs killed them. That's what happened. And he wasn't going to put them to waste either, taking their crab meaty goodness and stuffing it into his sandwiches. No wonder he won't reveal what the secret ingredient is. Now makes me wonder about KFC, right? Number 5, SpongeBob is suffering from PTSD. And the conspiracies keep getting stranger and stranger. According to little_Tony, just like military veterans, SpongeBob wears the same thing every day and wakes up at the same time, addresses his boss with terms like, "Yes, sir," which could be viewed as military in nature. So Reddit has spoken. SpongeBob is suffering from PTSD. Number 4, SpongeBob's show is all about global warming. Who knew the children's TV show would have a hidden political agenda, right? Well, apparently SpongeBob SquarePants is no different. And according to this conspiracy theory, it's all about global warming, folks. SpongeBob is a kitchen sponge, representing human waste and pollution. Mr. Krabs represents the large, evil, bad companies that cause pollution. And Patrick represents all of Western civilization by being lazy and the main cause to the world being polluted. Not forgetting Squidward. Apparently, he's the dude representing those that calls for action against climate change, but no one cares about him much. I wonder what Greta Thunberg would say about all of that. Number 3, Mr. Krabs is a sugar daddy. Mr. Krabs has a daughter, Pearl. He's a crab, she's a whale. Biologically, that doesn't make sense, right? Well, other people have noticed too. And to be fair, it's hard not to notice. But anyways, others have indeed taken note and came to this very reasonable conclusion. Mr. Krabs is Pearl's sugar daddy. Mr. Krabs being older, Pearl being younger. Pearl calls him daddy and she always asks him for money. See where this is going? Sugar daddy! Number 2. The characters represent a mental disorder. We've already discussed earlier on in this conspiracy theory that SpongeBob is suffering from PTSD, but the rest of them don't get away that easily. Apparently, Patrick suffers from a developmental disability, Mrs. Puff deals with anxiety, Plankton is narcissistic, and Squidward suffers from chronic depression. And that conspiracy definitely took a dark turn, but we left the darkest for last. Number 1, the true Krabby Patty formula revealed. So earlier on in this video, we discussed Mr. Krabs and Pearl, his whale daughter, who actually could be a sugar daddy, but where the deuce is Pearl's mother? What happened to the mother? Why is Mr. Krabs looking after Pearl? How did all that come about? According to Reddit user Waller_Waller_rhubarb, his conspiracy goes a little like this. Mr. Krabs found the dead body of Pearl's mother and built his restaurant around it. He found Pearl as a young whale and adopted her. All the while, as he builds his business up, he's been using her mother's whale meat as a secret ingredient in his patties, which will eventually run out. Or will it? When the time comes and Pearl is fully grown up and ready to go to college, that's really code for Mr. Krabs killing Pearl, chopping her up and serving her meat to the unsuspecting customers. Hey up kids, are you ready to go to college? And that's it for an episode of Alter Reality. If you would like more movie, pop culture and TV analysis, plus a little bit more of me, then subscribe to join the Alter Nerd tribe, like this video and comment down below which of these conspiracy theories really freaked you out the most and why. Let me know, and until the next time you guys, laters.